What is going on, YouTube? Today is day 59 of uploading every single day in 2026. Today, I'm doing a February recap because it is the last day of February. Pretty crazy. This month went by very fast, not gonna lie. I know people say like January and February are the slowest months, and I mean, yeah, it's probably slower than like December, but they were still pretty freaking fast. I feel like it's crazy that it's over, like tomorrow's March already. So what did I do in February? So to begin, like the end of January, my goals were to get to write 1,000 words a day in my book, and then on the weekends 2,000 words, on 2,000 words on Saturday, 2,000 on Sunday, and get to basically 43,000 words by the end of February. I wanted to get to 40,000 stars in Geometry Dash. I wanted to get to, I don't even know, it's 6,000 user coins in Geometry Dash. I wanted to beat Artificial Ascent, 3,000 moons, 700 demons. Outside of Geometry Dash, I wanted to try, I don't even know what I wanted to do, actually. I'm trying to think. I think outside of Geometry Dash and writing, I wanted to do my tendonitis, healing my tendonitis every single day, and I actually have done that, except today I just haven't done it yet. But I usually do it before bed, or if I do handstands on that day, I do it right before I do handstands, kind of as a warm-up, and then I warm up my wrists still, obviously, and my shoulders a little bit. And so I'm, surprisingly enough, I don't feel any tendonitis. So what I do is I push against the wall with using my palms, I really push, and I do that for 2.5 minutes, and then I do sets of push-ups. And originally I just started with wall push-ups, then I went a little bit more declined, and then a little bit more, and right now I'm doing them probably at a 45-degree angle, maybe a little bit less than a 45-degree angle, and I still don't feel my tendonitis. So I did just the wall stuff for 2 weeks, then I went to a little bit less of an angle, and then for 1 week, and then a little bit less for another week, and now tomorrow technically I would go to floor push-ups, and I think I will. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. If I just feel it, because whenever I do this, usually I can feel just a really dull aching feeling in my it's the outer chest, way outer chest, right before the shoulder starts. It's way, if you if you lift your arm, your elbow up, it's the part basically right by your armpit. You can kind of grab it. If you put your finger in your armpit and then you grab it, it's that part right there. That's right where the tendonitis is. And whenever I went this, usually I could feel that. If I did push-ups too intensely or just did too many. And yeah, so did I achieve any of these goals? I did the tendonitis one. I wanted to stretch every night. I did not do that. Handstands, I wanted to try and get a 30-second handstand this month. I did not do that. I wasn't really that consistent with handstands, actually. I'm gonna try and be more consistent in March. But Geometry Dash, I am not even at 38,000, so definitely didn't do that. Get to 40. I did not do any of the Geometry Dash ones, except I did beat Artificial Ascent on February 9th. I wanted to be on the 8th because that was the Super Bowl day, but it doesn't really matter. I did it the day after, and that was nice that I beat that. So now I'm playing Wazaretta. Writing, I actually am stopping writing for a while. I'm taking a break, a long break, and I'm gonna return to writing when I want to, out of curiosity, not pressure. And I think that is the right move, because I've been just pressuring myself to write for so long. So yeah, and my goals for March I want to get to 40,000 stars minimum, preferably 41 or even 42,000 stars, because this will help me, because in May, I have like quite a bit of goals. I'll explain those in just a little bit, but 41 or 42,000, maybe 41,500 would be fine. Me in the middle. And then the demons, I want to get to 800 demons. I'm currently at like 626 or so. And user coins, I'm not really worried about user coins or moons. Writing, I'm not really writing. I'm obviously just said I'm taking a break. But I do want to, in February I also started drawing and learning Spanish and playing the piano. I played more of Wazareta, the song Kamina Kotoba, on the piano. I fully learned the song. Now I just need to master it and play it fast enough and accurate enough for in May when I beat Wazareta for 50,000 stars and 1,000 demons. And so that's kind of why I want to get to 41 or 42,000 stars by the end of March, because then April I get like to 47,000, and then by the halfway in May, like May 15th, I get to like that 49,990 stars and 999 demons. So then for the rest of May, I can just play Wazareta basically. In March, I want to get a 30-second handstand. Then I want to, I'll be starting track. I don't really have like a tangible, I don't have like a specific time that I want for a mile, probably just like under 7 minutes, because that's my fastest mile is 6:43 that I've ever ran, but that was a while ago, and I don't know if I can even run a sub 7, like, just if I wanted to, like right now, I definitely couldn't. So I'm also very sore right now because I just went to a skating place. I was just rollerblading for like 3 hours, and I like the place, I really do, but I absolutely hate, I cannot fathom that we only go counterclockwise. Like those entire 3 hours, not a single second was going clockwise, and that's the entire time. Every time you go there, it's always counterclockwise. And I hate this because now, like, I'm so imbalanced. Like, I can go really fast turning left. Yeah, turning left. Like, I can go, like, really fast, but then I cannot turn right. Like, I can cross. Like, when I'm crossing my leg, doing that, it's so much easier, and then when I'm doing it the other way though, like I can hardly do. Okay, that was so bad, but I can hardly do it. And like there was one time a couple month and a half back where they did switch it to clockwise for like 5 minutes. Oh my god, those were the hardest 5 minutes. Like, I could hardly even turn in general. Like, let alone turn fast. Like, I could hardly even turn. It was so bad, so. Like, they should do it, like, every hour. On the hour, they change the direction. But no, let's just, I don't understand. But I wanna, probably end up rollerblading because winter's basically done. But I wanna ice skate. Like, low-key, I've been watching the Olympics a little bit, like Alyssa Liu and Amber Glenn and Ilya Milanin, I don't know. They are actually so, like, cool, and it's just so cool, like, watching them do that. And, like, I don't know, I want to try it or something. But I don't know if there's, like, any places nearby that, like, inside ice skating rink, like a hockey rink, basically, where, I'd be competing with hockey players to try and skate, essentially. I don't know I really don't know if there's any of those nearby. Hopefully. I have to kind of look into that. I don't even have my own rollerblades or ice skates, so I would have to probably end up buying both eventually. But next winter, there actually is an ice skating rink, literally, like, not even a 5-minute walk, 3-minute walk from where I live, but I don't have ice skates, and there's no ice on the ground anymore. There's no snow hardly, because it's all melted and winter's done. So next winter, I plan on getting ice skates and ice skating there. Like, I could do that basically every night almost, or every day or whatever. So if I wanted to, obviously. If I don't know. If I still want to by that point, almost a year from now, like 10 months. So yeah, my goals in March, though, so I don't want to just, like, do, like, 10 different habits every single day, and, like, because then I feel like I'm going to be spread too thin, but at the same time, I want to build myself in other areas than just, like, Geometry Dash or, whatever, because that's obviously how I kind of burnt out, and how, I just started pressuring myself with writing and stuff, because I always just did the same thing, and I want to progress in other areas, like, just do other cool things and build other skills. And so I want to do 30 minutes of Spanish and 30 minutes of drawing every day, like every single day in March. And then I think that would be good, because it would help me build other skills outside of just, like, Geometry Dash, or yeah, that's about it, I guess, right now. Or even the piano, I suppose, but I'm not really good at the piano. I just practice. Like, it takes me so long. Like, and then, yeah, so I want to do that, but I'd have to kind of, like, frame it that I actually have to, like, I don't know, not that I have to, but, like, I feel like I've been having too much fun. Not that fun is a bad thing, but, like, I need to be a little bit more disciplined. Like, I don't want to be just disciplined, no fun, but I also don't want to be just fun, no discipline. So I feel like for a long time in my self-improvement journey, I was just very disciplined, or not necessarily very disciplined. I was just very anti-fun. I wasn't really disciplined. I was just, like, my mindset was kind of stupid. I mean, it wasn't stupid, but, and then it kind of switched to just have fun every single day. It would, whatever. And then, fun leads into, like, just doing excessive bad habits, and, like, staying up really late, and, not walking in, or just not doing, like, certain things, like your physical health, or, your mental health, like staying up too late. And so I want there to be, like, a balance of having fun and being disciplined, and in March I want to develop that, and I think doing, like, 30 minutes of drawing and 30 minutes of Spanish will help me do that. So I'm not going to do 30 minutes of piano every day, because I'm not as worried about that. I mean, I do need to practice still in March, and I will, but it'll be more like an every other day thing or something. I'm not going to try and do that every day, because it would just be too much, and I probably would spread myself too thin at that point. So yeah, I think that is all of the goals for March that I have. So yeah, March is gonna go by fast, I bet, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be very sore tomorrow because of skating or rollerblading. Like, I want to go back there, but, like, at the same time, I just want to find, like, some other place, because it's honestly just, it's making me so angry. I tried, like, I can rollerblade backwards, but I cannot do the transition from going forward to backwards and then backwards to forwards. Like, I cannot do it that well. I can do it, but most of the time I'm falling, and I'm just, like, stumbling, and it's, like, really bad and really awkward. And I literally, the entire time, I was basically practicing that, and I still couldn't, like, it didn't click in my head still. But it would also help if I could go the other way, to the right, like, clockwise, so then it would, like, help with the imbalances before I get even more imbalances. It's just, like, it's kind of stupid. But I started rollerblading, I think it was February 2024 was the first time I ever rollerbladed. It's actually on the Super Bowl, funnily enough. So yeah, anyways, that is it for today, February recap 2026. Hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget to follow your dreams. Bye.